hand it over to him. And
all right. Everyone, welcome to Clean Energy Day at Neary School. We're super excited today. We've been working with the Mass Clean Energy Center. You'll see some people from their organization here today to bring a whole bunch of really cool curriculum to talk about clean energy and renewable energy. So, as you know, and I think we've done some work in science this year on energy sources and last year on energy sources and the human impact on ecosystems, that right now we get most of our energy from fossil fuels. And that's causing some problems, and some problems that we need really good scientific minds to figure out solutions for. And so today we're going to do some real activities to learn about how renewable energies work and how they could help our world moving forward. So the day's going to look like this. We're going to start with a little introduction here in the gym, and then we're going to divide up into the school in half. Half of the school in 4th and 5th grade groups is going to be building these wonderful clean energy machines. We've got a solar-powered cargo ride, which will spin just by the solar panel. We've got a windmill, with which we can measure the energy produced by the wind with a little multimeter, which measures energy. You can see how much energy we can create with our windmills. And then for those of you that just went to Sturbridge Village, this might be familiar. We've got a hydro-powered grist mill that we're going to be able to build. And all of these will be built in either the gym, the laboratory, or the science labs, and we'll be dividing you up into groups to go do that. The other half of the kids in the morning will be in their rooms playing clean energy-focused games, activities, and things in their classroom. Lots of great stuff that we put together in the classrooms. And then in the afternoon, you'll switch and do the thing you didn't do in the morning. So that's what our day looks like. We're very excited to introduce Steve Pike from the Mass Clean Energy Center to say a few things, and then we'll watch a video on what renewable energy is, and then we'll get into our day. Cool. Do you want the microphone?
I don't know. Do you think I need? Do I need a microphone? All right. I usually don't. That's what most of the folks in the backs there wearing the T-shirts say as well. They tend to hear me pretty loudly and clearly. So thank all of you guys for joining us today. All right, we're hoping to have a lot of fun and I don't know, maybe learn a thing or two along the way. All right, and I want to thank Mr. Deloisio. A lot of work goes into this to make this happen. Thank your principal as well, because I know it takes a lot of support to make these things happen. And you have some, at least one very important person in the room, Representative Dykema, somebody who helps us do our job every day by supporting us in the state government, all right? And that's an important part of a lot of these clean energy projects. But before we get going, I need 3 volunteers. Can I have 3? Whoa, all right. So I saw in the gray T-shirt a hand go up pretty quickly. Whoa, I love the expression on the face right there, yes. And it looks like we have 3. Perfect. Trying to get these answers correct, all right? Is anybody here a Red Sox fan of the 3 of you? Okay. I'm going to leave the Red Sox question for last then, all right? Okay? All right, so the very first question. Which one of you would like to answer the very first question? Oh, wow, okay, good. To get off to a quick start, right? All right, so there's a gentleman that lives in this town. He's actually standing back there in the New England Patriots golf shirt. He has the glasses. You can see he's waving. So he actually runs a facility for us that's located in Charlestown, Massachusetts, okay? It's basically part of Boston. And what they do there is they test wind blades. So not exactly these kinds of wind blades, but the ones that are actually used on real wind turbines out in the world, okay? You may have, as you're driving around, you may have seen them here and there, okay? So they can test blades that are pretty big. All right, so how big is the longest blade that they can test? And I'll give you 3 options, okay? And then we'll go from there. So, first option, as long as a cafeteria table. Second option, as long as an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Third option is as long as a football field. And I'll give you a hint. The fellow that runs the facility is wearing a shirt that is relevant to the answer. So he's wearing a New England Patriots shirt. And the New England Patriots play where? You got the right answer. That's right, the Wind Technology Testing Center blades 90 meters long, which is roughly the length of a football field, pretty long. All right, next question. Are you ready? There's going to be some big numbers and what have you in this question, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get it right. All right, the largest hydropower plant in the U.S., which is actually in Washington State. It generates 21 billion kilowatt hours of electricity each year. What can you do with that much electricity? You can provide electricity to every house in Southborough for 3 years, 100 years, or 250 years. And it's a really big number that we're looking for. 250 years. You guys are doing 3 different projects today, right? You're doing a wind, you're doing essentially hydro, right? That's what the water wheel is all about, the grist mill is about, using hydropower to do work for us. And the last one is solar. So this one's a little tricky. Most solar, right, that people think about are the panels on the roofs and it creates electricity and we use the electricity, right? Well, there's another kind of solar. It's called solar thermal. And what happens in that case is you use those same panels, but you heat water, right? So you can heat water at your house, you can use it for showers, you can use it to do the dishes, which I'm sure you guys help your parents with every night, and you can do laundry with them, that sort of thing, all right? So, this is a Red Sox related question, right? Remember that, okay? So solar thermal. Who was the first Major League Baseball team to put solar PV or solar thermal on the top of their ballpark? So remember, you're a Red Sox fan. The first Major League Baseball team. The Red Sox. Spot on. Nervous there for a minute. I thought we were going to be in school all summer. That was going to be a real bummer, huh? All right, well, you guys, terrific job. Thank you very much for playing my game and tolerating me. Again, the folks that I work with know that that can be difficult to do on a daily basis. So you guys have been great. Thank you very much. So with that, I hope you have at least learned a little something, right? A little bit about the length of wind blades, a little bit about how much electric power can be made with water, and a little bit about the Boston Red Sox and how not only are they our favorite team on the field, but they're our favorite team off the field as well, right? All right, so thanks guys for having us today. I'm really looking forward to building some of these projects with you. All right.
Watching that, can you think of some of the reasons why a day like today, for people your age, is important? Henry.
To change the way that we use energy, so we don't just keep going with fossil fuels to turn to solar panels or wind energy?
Absolutely. This is a problem and something that we have lots of people working on. But the solutions aren't going to be something that's implemented necessarily in this generation's lifetime. The solutions that are sustainable, that last for generations to come, are going to be created by your generation. Right? You guys are going to solve this in a way that our generation is just starting to learn about and build the building blocks, right? So this is something that you guys, as you learn about, are going to help create real change in the way that humans consume and you produce and consume energy moving forward. So learning about why it's important, what the different types of machines that generate electricity renewably are, now can help you think about that as you learn different types of sciences and mathematics throughout the rest of your education. And so it's really cool that we'll be able to do that with some hands-on learning today.
There was some girls like you. Get rid of the cooties. Actually,
choose a calling card and read the
boys
clue
got
out,
cooties,
choose
girls
the
get
guidance,
cooties.
students cover it. How about a timer?
Okay, what?
What is a disadvantage of hydroborough?
Finally, he actually close enough. Wait, you can.
Variety of games. We've got lots of people interested in catchers to start with. And we had some.
It's hard because I know that Charlie knows how to do it, so I think that.
What is another word for win?
Okay.
We study
Any other hints? Am I allowed to give hints?
Yes.
Okay. What's your